You are live. Hey, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning back in to another DOY Creations video. I am Jeanette, aka Sarayah. And before I get started, I always like to give glory, honor, and praise to the Most High Yah. All right, guys, I will wait for you all to get your notification and come on in and join me. Karen, if you're still here, good morning, Karen. Good morning, Ursula, OM Granny Square. You say hi there. Our powers just came on in time. For Jeanette, we've got a lot of load shedding now again. So annoying. I'll be enjoying you in the chat. I'll share. Oh, thank you so much for sharing me out. Now here, hey, Lashira Crochet, how are you today? Thank you, ladies, for joining me. Hey, Samantha, good morning. How are you? I'm doing good today. It is raining really good here in Chicago, y'all. It is raining up a storm. So I'm hoping that everything goes very smoothly for us today, but we do have a lot of rain in the forecast. My plants, on the other hand, is loving the rain, and I'm glad it's raining for my plants so I don't have to water them. But you know how that goes. Y'all already know, right? Good morning, Sandrine from Purple Crochet and More with Dreamy. How are you today? OM Granny Square say I'm sitting crocheting on a tutorial that will be live in another week. I saw your new tutorial that you just posted. I said, all right, now you are getting those tutorials out, which is so amazing. And it really has inspired me to go ahead and start getting my tutorials on out as well. I go through a phase, you all, that I'm in the mood to do tutorials, and then I get in a phase where I don't want to do any tutorials, but I'm back in the mood, y'all. I'm back in the mood of doing tutorials. So I do have some tutorials going to be coming out in the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned. They're small tutorials, but they still need to be out. Okay. Good morning, Pui. How are you today? You said good morning. So thank you everyone for coming in, hanging out with me. Y'all, let me tell y'all, I cannot share with you guys what I'm working on, because what I'm working on is, y'all, if you guys don't know, Kim from the Crafty Nomad has the hashtag Yarny YouTube Seasonal Hop. And so I need to get my projects finished. So in fall is right around the corner, another week or so. So I really need to wrap this project up, y'all. I've been procrastinating. Original Afro-Centered Designs by Lisa. Good morning, sis. How are you? She said, hello, everyone. How you doing? The only thing that I can share with you guys is this Hobie yarn that I'm going to be using. Yeah, this is by Hobie, but I will go into more details about this yarn as I share with you guys the project that I'm working on. Oh no, Sandrine. Let me cut this. Let me see something. Hold on. Let me cut this phone off. Okay, I don't want any interruptions. She said, I'm having muscle spasm in my left shoulder. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you, Lisa, for being in the ads, guys. It's the ads that pays, okay? It's the ads that pays the bills around here. My ads pays the bills. No, just kidding. But thank you, everyone that actually takes the time out to watch the ads. I really appreciate that. Good morning, Sharon. Sharon said, good morning, everyone. How are you today, Sharon? Blind Stitches Creation. That is the beautiful Marsha Lee. Marsha Lee said, hey, Miss Janet, what's up, what's up? Virtual hugs back to you as well. Lisa from Original Afro-Centered Designs. Girl, I've been seeing what y'all been posting on Facebook. You and sis, y'all been getting it in, huh? Y'all been enjoying y'all best life. That's what I say, y'all. Try to enjoy your life. And what I've been seeing you guys post, y'all just living y'all best life. Okay, I ain't mad. I'm happy. Crazy Not Crochet say hello, everyone. How are you today? Thank you so much for being here. Sharon say I'm good, and yourself. I'm doing good, Sharon. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I am doing good. I got my project. Y'all know I got some water on deck. I had breakfast, so I had me a nice cup of coffee this morning. I did have a nice cup of coffee, and yeah, y'all, this coffee, yeah. Um, Good morning, Margie. Guys, I'm so excited, as you guys can see from my title, that Margie Crafty Corner is going to be joining me in a few minutes. And I am so excited to have her on the panel so we could just chat it up and we could just crochet together and get some of these projects done, y'all. I cannot be having these projects all up in my lap. I can't. I won't. Regina from Adon's World, good morning. How are you? I am so glad to see you say how's it percolated. I haven't seen that message in a while, Regina. It's gonna bring tears to my eyes, but everything is moving along just well, girlfriend. How are you? Lashira say good morning, everyone. Jeannie T, good morning. You said hello, Jeanette, and everyone in the chat. Jeannie, how are you today? All about yarn, knits, and crochet. I'm all about it. Well, probably not about knitting, but you know what I mean, right? Blind Stitches Creation say, I am blessed and highly favored, giving God thanks for another day. In Georgia, 74 degrees here in Lawrenceville, Georgia, and we're expecting rain. That's some nice cool down weather. We've been having some nice cool down weather as well. You said hello, I'm here. I'm so glad. Thank you, Lisa. Lisa, I was just saying, I've been seeing you guys, you and the sis on Facebook posting y'all best life. Y'all have been enjoying y'allselves, and I'm so glad. La Georgia Creation, George McTeer, good morning, sis. Really enjoyed your live chat this morning. I just, you show us how to make jewelry and craft, but you always have an inspirational word to share. And I was receiving those words that you were sharing this morning. So thank you for popping in on my live. Jamie Hook, how are you today? Jamie said, hey, Jeanette and Margie. Yes. Thumbs up, everyone. Thank you, Lisa. Lisa constantly remind the people, okay? And Lady T, things that bling. Hey, beautiful sis. Thank you so much for being here. You say good morning, Jeanette and chat. All right, guys. So I'm getting ready to bring up Margie. Guys, I'm going to bring her up and we're going to be just chatting it up, just living, just doing some crocheting. Y'all know we doing. Listen, whatever craft that you are doing, whether that's crocheting, knitting, jewelry, whatever craft that you're doing, grab your project, grab you something to drink, and just hang out with us for a little while. And don't forget to thumbs up the video. If you're not part of this family, make sure you do. And welcome to everybody that's new here. I appreciate that so much. So let me bring up Margie, guys, so we can get this party started. Is y'all ready? Is y'all ready? I don't know. Is y'all ready? Let me bring her up, guys. What you say? Thank you so much, Lady T, for the thumbs up. Girl, I appreciate you. You said blanket. Hello to all lovely ladies that I missed. I'm sitting here crocheting, watching you lovely ladies. Oh, thank you so much, Ursula. Hey, Gloria. Gloria said, hey, Jeanette in chat. So let me bring up, let me do this. Let me take off mute. All right. Yay. Good morning, Margie. How are you today?
I am doing good.
I am so glad you are doing good. And I want to say thank you, Margie, for hanging out with me. I appreciate that so much. So if you guys don't know who Margie is, Margie's Crafty Corner, I want you to make sure you check her out. But I want Margie just to take a few seconds to let us know what she got going on, what any news, any surprises. It's your turn, Margie. I want you to let the people know a little bit about you. Some of you guys probably already know Margie Crafty Corner, but for those of you that do not know her, I want you to get to know her, and she's just going to take a minute out to share some things. Hey, Angie from My Fair Treasure. All right, Margie, let us know. I'm going to solo you, and I want you to let us know what you got going on.
Well, I just recently retired after working 30 years for the federal government.
All right.
And I'm been on YouTube for a couple years now.
Okay.
But just recently really getting into growing my channel, and so that's what I'm going to be focusing on now.
Okay.
And my crocheting, and I do paper crafts as well.
Oh.
And stuff like that. So, and I also have the silicone and reborn dolls.
Okay.
And that's how my channel started, was with them.
All right.
And stuff. So yeah. So but yeah, this coming Monday, I am going to have my first big live celebrating my retirement. And that's going to be, like I said, this coming Monday at 5:30 p.m. Pacific time, which is 8:30 Eastern. So please come join me celebrate. There's going to be some giveaways. I've got a few items that I'm going to be giving away, and I've had some other people that have reached out and are also going to be donating items to be given away during that time as well.
Awesome. I am so glad to hear that, guys. So, Margie, I too want to be a part of your giveaway. So I'm just going to make my official announcement right here, right now, to celebrate Margie's retirement and her first big YouTube live. It's always exciting when you really have the time to focus on YouTube. You know, we try to squeeze it in every now and again, you know, between work, between life, between everything else. And we try to fit YouTube in, but somewhere it's going to be lacking, right? Because I can only give my full attention to so much, right?
Yes.
And if you got a job, I recommend you get your focus to your job, right?
Yeah.
It's that pays the bills. But Margie, I too want to take part of this giveaway. So I'll be contacting you as well, but I want to contribute. I want to give a prize for everyone. So if you're joining Margie Crafty Corner giveaway, I'm sorry, not a giveaway, her live chat on Monday, 5:30 Pacific Standard Time, she's going to be talking about all the giveaways that's going to be going on to have celebrated. But I'll let Margie know what I'm going to be giving away, and then she can make that announcement in her live chat. Yay, Margie! So, guys, make sure if you're not part of Margie Crafty Corner, make sure you check out her channel so we can be all there. Because you know what, Margie? It's all about celebrating the small things in life, right?
Yes.
Hey, you was able to work that job for 30 years. That's a blessing.
Yeah.
That's truly a blessing. With our economy and the way the things go, it's good if you can pull 5 years out. So if you pull 30 years out, hey, that's truly is a blessing. So we want to celebrate with you. So let me see what everybody is saying. Hey, Jackie. Jackie say good morning, Jeanette, and everyone in the chat. Jackie, how are you today? Jamie say, I am going to be lurking. I'm extra tired today. Not enough sleep. I just want to sit and stitch. Awesome. Sit, stitch, lurk. Do what you got to do. And for those of my lurkers that never really type anything, I appreciate you guys being here every week with me. And Margie, that's what you will understand is too. Not everybody is chatty in the comments, but they here to support you. So thank you, Jamie. Paper craft. What kind of paper craft? She said you do paper craft. What kind?
I do junk journals.
Ooh, okay. That's awesome. All right. I know a lot. I know people really like that junk journal. And yeah, be coming up with some nice ideas. Angel Renee, good morning. How are you today? Everyone is speaking. You talking today. You said, You said, Margie, I'd like to donate 2 pattern but oh wow. Did you see what Ursula is saying?
Yeah, I'm writing that down right now.
Write it down. That is such a blessing, Ursula. OM Granny Square. Wow. Each bundle has 3 pattern value is $15 total. Do you guys see what? Listen, that is so awesome, Margie. You are just, the love is just going to pour in for you. You know what? You get in what you put in, right?
Yeah.
So that's awesome. Make sure you write my name too, but I'll email you once this is over with to let you know what I'm going to be donating. Because I don't know. I just came up with it right now. Hey, Linda Simpson. She said, hi, Jeanette. Just popped in to give a thumbs up. Please forgive me for not stopping today. Hey, I understand, Linda. I was watching you last night on the Yarny Fiber Sister. So I understand what you are experiencing. So, Linda, thank you for popping in, and thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Love you, Linda.
Yes, we love Linda. Good morning, Arcane. She said, good morning, Miss Jeanette, Miss Margie, and everyone. Awesome. Thank you, guys. She said, Margie, I'll be asleep. It's in the middle of, Ursula, she's in Africa. So our timing, you already understand, right?
Yes.
You already know. Good morning, Miss Jardine. Miss Jardine say, good morning, ladies. Miss Jardine, how are you today? It is a blessing always to see Miss Jardine popping in. She is our matriarch, and we just love her. So, Margie, what you got on your hook?
I am currently crocheting a shawl.
All right, let's see. I want you to show it and tell me what yarn are you using?
I am using the Hobie color, the Dream Color yarn.
Ooh, that look dreamy.
And it's the pattern that I'm using is Hobie's Dream. It's the Hobie's Dream Color.
Awesome.
Shawl.
Oh, great. That is awesome when you can get the yarn and get the pattern at the same time. So I think that's pretty cool, right? You said, Linda, you are all in our prayers. Yes, Linda, we are in prayers. I was watching the Yarny Fiber Sisters last night, including you, Margie. I was like, there go Margie, yay!
Yeah.
Margie, girl, you had me laughing. Margie said, okay, you can take me down now. I cracked up. Margie said, that's all I got to share, guys. It's not my show. My show is on Monday. So I started laughing when I saw you, when I heard you say that. But the Yarny Fiber Sisters are so awesome. That is with Linda Simpson, Veronica from Steers to Show and Sap, and Jenny from Butterfly Dreams Crochet with Jenny. Those ladies, they always try to bring as much detailed information as possible. And it'd just be a whole lot of fun. It'd be a whole lot of fun. Linda Simpson said, thank you for everyone for your prayers. You don't know just how much prayer means to me. Yes, Linda. We are so here for you, and we totally understand. And what I always try to convey to everyone, listen, don't put that extra pressure on yourself when you need to take care of self and or family. I know we love each other and we want to be a part of each other's lives, but sometimes you need to step back to get self together, and that's okay too. Margie, where did you get that plastic sleeve from for your pattern?
Amazon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that keeps it nice and neat in there. So when you print out patterns, it's nice and neat. I like that. And I think you should have them because I'm really getting into more of the pattern reading. Margie, for the longest time, when I had to read a pattern, I said, no, I'm not going to read a pattern. I have literally programmed myself to think that I can't read a pattern. Yes, I can read a pattern, but I'm a visual. So I prefer seeing you because a lot of times, I guess in my past of reading patterns, when they say something and they know that terminology and they think you know that terminology, but you don't. it was a little bit confusing for me. So when
Mhm.
I used to read patterns in the past, I say, what are they saying? What do you mean when you say that? So
Mhm.
I'll be like, you know what? I'd rather see you doing it versus reading, but I don't want to keep programming myself to think that I can't read a pattern. Yes, I can. Just read one line at a time. That's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
go one at a time, right, Margie?
Yeah, and what helped me and stuff on reading a pattern was that I followed a tutorial, and she had the pattern, the written pattern. So I watched her tutorial and follow along on the written pattern. Then I understood the pattern, the written
Okay.
pattern. And
Yeah.
that helped me.
You know what helped me now is learning the technology of what the abbreviation means. So SL, slip knot, certain,
Mhm.
I didn't understand the abbreviations,
Yeah.
and not understanding the abbreviation, it was got me confused how to read the pattern. But now that I have been on YouTube, and YouTube is it truly is a university. You can learn a whole lot of what things mean on YouTube. So now I'm more comfortable with reading the abbreviations. So when I'm looking at someone's pattern, I can understand it a little bit better.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Lady T
And a
said,
lot of the patterns I've noticed now and stuff, they have a guide
yes,
now that
yes,
have the abbreviations and what they mean, and if there's a certain stitch on there and stuff, then they tell you, okay, well, to do this specific stitch, this is how you do that specific stitch
right, right.
and
I
stuff. So
noticed that. Yeah,
they're
I noticed.
becoming more friendlier,
Right,
user
right.
friendly.
It's much more user friendly, and that's why you always need pattern testers, because in your head you know what you mean, but to somebody else's head it could be foreign language.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a visual learner too, plus I hate reading laugh out loud. Yeah, I'm a visual as well. Granny, OM Granny Square say, I hope you are having a lot of fun being retired. So how has it been? You 30
And
years
it's
getting up.
I am enjoying it tremendously. I've noticed this stuff. I am feeling so much more relaxed. I don't feel the stress, the pressure of, oh, I've got to get dressed. I've got to do this. And I don't have the worry of, okay, I've got this or that I've got to get done today at work.
Right.
Or I don't have anything, or I don't have to deal with the drama at work
Okay.
because there's been a lot of drama.
Okay. Yeah.
And I don't have to deal with any of that anymore.
Yeah. That alone should have freed you up right there. That's a sense of freedom, even right there.
Yeah.
Sandrine said, even with these muscle spasm, I'm working on these granny square pants. Is that the stem pants you working for your cousin? She took on
Yeah,
that.
she's getting them done. She's
She's
getting
getting
them
them.
done.
She got to get them done. All my patterns have a guide and a video tutorial if people prefer that to writing patterns. And I love that. I love that if someone give me that additional thing, say, hey, here's the written version, but if you need a video, here's the video as well. So I love to have that option.
Yeah.
But I don't want to just keep programming myself that I don't read patterns. Okay, stop all that nonsense. Margie, do you feel like you're on holiday now? I would think there is a period of transition from working all the time to not working at all.
Yeah. The first couple weeks, yeah, it felt like, okay, I'm on leave, vacation. Um I don't think it has fully, completely 100% set in that I don't have to go back.
Right, right.
And I mean, it's felt like yes, because I've taken 2 weeks off for vacation, and I've been off 3-4 weeks and everything due to medical whatever. So right now it kind of feels like that.
Yeah.
But I think it's of once I've I've been retired like a month or two, I think that's when it's really gonna say, "Hey, I am retired,
Yeah.
and I don't have to worry about that." But yeah, so far and stuff, I'm great.
That's great. If you're great, that's great. Jackie say, I'm doing okay today. The updates is the surgery was to happen this month, but they scheduled for, why did they push it back to December? They scheduled for December for my, oh, okay. Okay. So she said the surgery was to happen this month, but they scheduled for December for my husband. So he has to go back to work or lose a job. I don't even understand that process of, and that's the stress that comes along with working when you fall ill. When you fall ill, you really think you're a valuable employee. You really think you got a great contribution to the company. But soon as you fall on hard times with your health, that'll really let you know how that company really feels about you. You know, are you just
Yeah.
a number to make sure their numbers are okay? Or do they really care about, their employees? So,
Yeah.
Jackie, we're going to continue to keep you lifted up in prayers because it's rough. I prefer patterns to videos. Oh, okay. See, people have their, they have their likes. She is taking a never ending vacation. Yes, that's the beauty of it. Good morning, dark skies. How are you today? So good to see you. Gloria, if one of my moderators can drop the beautiful Gloria link, that would be so awesome. It's not magic. Good morning. How are you today? Morning, afternoon, whatever time it is in your name. Okay, so it is 10:26 here. What time is it there?
8:26.
Okay, so I'm 2 hours ahead of you.
Yes.
Wow. You say it has to depends on my daughter for an appointment when she's available. So she's the one that makes the appointments. Thank you for dropping Gloria link. Yeah, sometimes our bodies be on such a routine. You know what I mean? We
Uh-huh.
so routine to
Yeah.
even
And
now.
I still wake up early and everything just like I normally do and stuff. So, but I just lay there with my eyes closed, going like, I don't have to get up yet. And a lot of times I will doze back off, but sometimes I'll still go ahead and get up because with I have lower back issues, and sometimes if I go ahead and stay in bed, then I end up hurting more.
Or yeah.
So I do still go ahead and get up and move around.
Right.
I might end up taking a nap during the day. Sometimes I don't. But it's just going to take my body a little bit to get used to the fact that I don't have to get up that early anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, but because of my back, I have a degeneration going on in my lower back.
Okay.
And so with that and stuff, if I stay in bed longer than what I'm used to, then I really start having some issues.
But here's the beautiful thing about that, Margie. Even though you still get up, because your body it's routine. It's
Yeah.
been doing that for so long. Not only your body, but your mind. Your
Yeah.
mind is still on a schedule.
Yeah.
Until you reprogram it that I really don't have to get up. But even if I do get up, at least I don't have to go anywhere. At least I can take my time and fix me a cup of coffee without feeling like I gotta rush and go out or be in traffic, whatever else that comes along with it. So even though I'm still getting up at the same time, at least once I'm up, I don't have to go anywhere. That's the beauty of it. And eventually your mind and your body, they're gonna meet together and then it'll start getting used to that time as well. So it's like I said, in Africa, it's like 5:30 where Ursula's at it's like 8:30 where Not Magic is at. And you said, I heard when I retired, that's keeping the routine for a while is best for mental health. It's definitely best for it because you can't just snap out of something. We don't know what effect that can have when you just trying to force it. You know how we try to force things like, No, I don't
Yeah.
have to get up. I'm going to stay laying down. It's no good for the body or the mind. So
Yeah.
I'm glad you're still getting up. But even with that, at least I don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Thank
I don't have to get dressed. I don't have to whatever.
I don't listen. I don't have to do any of those things. Thank you for create a new routine. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it's going to be. Taking that time out to, just start a new routine. You say I got into watching movies on YouTube. I started watching the latest movie from Liam Neeson. Oh, really? What you was watching? What movie he playing? Taken. I know I watched Taken 1, 2, and is it a 3? That's what I've been watching from him. So, Margie, I have the same back issues. Some of us crafters have some of the same issues. Yeah, we can all relate, right? Laugh aloud. Want to bet I slept in from first day, laugh aloud, but I was more than ready. I think what happens is once you know you got the opportunity to sleep as long as you want to, your body can become restless because so getting up at my same time as though I still have to do some things is good mentally and it's good physically because I never want to get restless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm glad, Margie, that now that you're gonna be full time on YouTube, that can fill in some of that void of your time because you know
Yeah.
what, we don't like a lot of idle time because you get restless, right?
Yeah.
Now you can understand why some people stay on YouTube for 3, 4, 5, 6 hours because they have that time available. Is
Yeah.
that how much? Okay, I know you're going to be doing your live on Monday, 5:30 Pacific time, but are you going to be making that a part of your routine to do more lives? What is your routine going to be?
Um, I'm thinking and stuff that might be my time slot. I'm not sure yet. I'm just gonna try to kind of test it out and see how things go, uh, and just kind of try to figure out what works best for me
Yeah.
and for my channel, and just kind of go from there.
And this is some advice that I can share with you, somebody who's been on YouTube for 5 years. Don't put a lot of pressure on yourself. What you're going to find out is that your timing has to be good for you. This is a good time for me. Because what happens is everybody have different time zones, and sometimes your time zone probably blend in with somebody else's live. And it's not that we want to, cross anybody or step on anyone's toes that does their
Mhm.
timing. But what you're gonna find out is you really gotta figure out what is a good timing for me because you're going to find out a lot of folks going to probably be doing live when you actually doing your live or probably be doing live when you feel like doing live. So don't put that pressure on yourself. So when you want to go live, go ahead, go live, do what you need to do and not feel like I'm crossing anybody. I'm not crossing anybody. This is just a good time for me. That's what a lot of times, a lot of people don't want to go live because they say this person's on live, this person live, and they never can figure fit in their time zone. They can't figure out what time is a good timing for them. So that's just a small piece of advice that you might run into. Anyway, hugs to all. I'm restless this morning, so bouncing around. Oh, hugs to you as well. Um, let's see. Roberta say anyway. She says bouncing around. Thank you, Roberta, for her bouncing around. Good morning, Liz. Liz say, good morning, Jeanette. Hey, Margie.
Hey, Liz.
Hi, everyone in the chat. So, guys, again, make sure that you are a part of Margie channel so we can just support her and celebrate with her retirement because we're going to have to keep you busy because if we don't keep you busy, you're going to get restless, okay? Because you got 30 years of movement. All right, so we're here to support you. Jackie say, I also have back issues, so I understand what you are saying. It's time to get up for me at that time. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta be like, you know what? I can feel my body kind of getting tight down there. Let me get in motion because I don't want to get locked in this bed. Yes, Jeanette, girl. Yes, Liz. Good morning, Pamela. Pamela Crochet in Knit Quana. And thank you so much of my dessert squads for being in house. Oh, I got to make sure I get you a ranch, Margie, so you can always drop your link. Pamela, how are you today? Good morning, Deanna. She said, good morning, Jeanette and Margie.
Morning.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at with it because I know, like, I have this time that I've been doing live on Sunday for so long. I got into this spot and that has been my spot. But you'll find out during the week it's a little bit more challenging. During the week, I sometimes I have my laptop open, but I'm running like 3 lives at a time. I gotta be on 3 people lives at a time because I'm trying to, show support to as many folks as I can.
Mhm.
And I know they're just trying to get in the best they can. Lady T said, happy retirement, Margie.
Thank you.
I don't even know how that feels. I remember just being off work for a little while, and I was just like, okay, so what do I do now? And YouTube is a great thing. I'm so glad to be a part of this YouTube world right here because it really helps, right, Margie?
Yes.
It really, really helps. I would tell anybody when you just don't know what to do with yourself, start a YouTube start a YouTube channel, and regardless if you're crocheting, knitting, gardening, home decor, whatever that thing may be, having a YouTube channel can really, gain a community. And it's a great way to, spend some time with people that have the same interests as you. So let me ask you, Margie, do you knit as well, or are you just that crocheter?
I just crochet. I would like to learn to knit. I've tried to, but I just, for some reason, having the 2 needles and trying to, I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe one day.
And here's the thing. I got a lot of people when they send me Happy Mail, they send me knitting needles. And I said, why? I don't knit. So I guess that is to encourage me to start knitting. And I did. I went from beginners knitters 101 and I was able to learn how to cast on. But you know how you don't have a passion for it? It didn't excite me like crocheting did for me. Like when I started crocheting, once I was able to learn how to make a chain, I was just so excited. When I cast on, I was like, oh, I'm so proud of myself. I was able to cast on. Yeah. But it didn't give me the same joy as crocheting. But one day, not today, I'll do it. Let's see. Does that I didn't say, now Ursula said type DOY creations if you want to share yourself out. Is that working? I didn't set it up. Girl, I haven't set it up with Nightbox yet. Or did you already help me do that? I don't know. Because what I'm trying to do is so you don't have to put the CC to drop your link. Actually, if you put my name in there, DOY creation, it'll drop your link. But I haven't. Oh, wow. Thank you. All right. So, okay. Oh, wow. Do you see that Ursula is so awesome? She is so awesome. You might want to know what am I getting so excited about? She said, DOY, I helped you to do it. And it is, I am just so excited. So now, Margie, the reason why I'm so excited, if you want your link to be dropped, if you want your channel to be dropped, all you got to do is drop DOY, type in DOY creations, and Nightbox will drop your link. Margie, can you try that? Can you just type in DOY creations? I am just
look over to the YouTube side and do that.
And just see. OMG. I am. Oh, I'm telling you, this community, I don't care what nobody say. This is the best community. There are so many tutorials on knitting. I was excited to learn so many new techniques. And I got this. I know
Yeah, it worked.
oh my goodness. I'm so excited. It's just the small things in life. It is the smallest things in life that gets me so excited, you guys. It don't take much. I know there's a lot of I know there's a lot. Don't put at, just put DOY creations. Don't put the word, don't put the symbol at. Just type in lowercase DOY creations. Can y'all try that out? Because I see Margie did it and it worked. Let me see. You said you must kick Nightbot because he is not dropping my link yet. Girl, I'm me and Nightbox, we've been battling since day one. Nightbox and I have been battling since day one. Okay, so it worked it for you, Margie. So once you type in lowercase DOY creations, and I can see some of you all are spelling my name totally wrong. And it dropped Jenny. It's DOY. Let me see. That is spelled incorrectly. So that's why it didn't drop. Do you say, oh, wow? I know the basic of knitting, but it doesn't excite me like crochet does. I'm slow, so it takes me forever to do a project. Let's see. Joyce. Yep. Can you retype it and just put it in lowercase? Let me show you guys something. You see how Pamela got it right here? Just type it in just like this. DOY creations, lowercase. If you want your link to be dropped, just type it in just like this. And I'm telling you, Margie, this is going to help a whole lot. However, you still would need your moderators when you do live because you never know who's going to, pop in, unexpected guesses, wants to pop in and be annoying. So have your moderators and make sure you make me a moderator in case I need to help you. And once I get off here, I'll make you a moderator as well.
Okay.
And
so
see.
I'll go ahead and I'll add you because I've already got, I've had some people and stuff that has helped me get some stuff set up. And I've got some stuff already set up as far as with Nightbot. So
if you're not part of Lady T Things That Blings, there's her link. Join her family. When I tell you, you guys, she is so crafty. With resin and making jewelry and making and painting and doing so many beautiful artwork over there. Please make sure you check out Lady T Things That Blings. All right, let me see if Nightbox is going to drop. Joyce got it right now. I'm so excited and thank you so much. It did. Now, okay, Nightbox, where is La Georgia Creations? Okay, sometimes Nightbox really takes his time, but if you guys see any channels that you are not part of their family, please make sure you click on all the links that Nightbox is dropping so that you don't miss out on anybody's channel. You say Yanni live to Vivian. Oh, you welcome, Lady T. All right. So I guess it's on a time slot type of thing. Let me see. Did it drop? I'm trying to see. It dropped Lashira. Okay, it dropped Lashira right away. Now, why it didn't drop Joyce McTeer yet it's gonna drop, y'all. I'm still learning. I'm still learning as well. But again, guys, once you see whoever link's being dropped, let it drop. So right now, Margie, I have thank you, Jeannie. Hey, Carla. Carla, how are you today? She said, hey, Jeanette and Margie.
Hi, Carla.
How are you today? I have the Yarny YouTube seasonal hop hosted by Kim from the Crafty Nomad. Do you have, Margie, any crochet alongs or make alongs that you are doing?
No, I don't have any right now.
Girl, when I get through with this one, I'm gonna give myself a break too. I got this one. I had a few of them, Margie, that I was working on. So I'm trying to finish up from everyone that I've already said what I was gonna do. So yeah. Um, okay, you said we program Nightbox so that there is a 30-second cool down period. So give Nightbox about 20 lines before you ask it to drop your link. Okay. All right. All right. You said, Jeanette, do you get Nightbox through YouTube or StreamYard? I get it through StreamYard. Yeah, there you go. Go to Nightbox TV. So are you when you do your live, Margie, are you gonna be on StreamYard or just regular
Yeah,
YouTube?
StreamYard.
Okay. StreamYard is always the best. Yes. Carla said, hey, Jeanette, Margie, and everyone in the chat. I'm good. Thank you. I am so glad you're doing good, Carla. I am so glad. Oh, you're so welcome, Lashira. Thank you. Our videos for the hop are due on the 15th. Girl, see there? Time is just ticking away. And I'm going to finish this up. I'm going to try to get through with everything by tomorrow. And when I get through with everything by tomorrow, I can go ahead and submit my video over to Kim from the Crafty Nomad. And then I got Ursula challenge that I'm doing as well. What you said, I joined a few new. Oh, thank you, Jenny. Thank you for joining, whomever you join. And I hope you guys join her right back. So that's what it's all about, is really staying connected to everyone, you know, because that's how we gain more family members, more support. But I try not to put no pressure on anyone, Margie, because it's a lot of us that we trying to support. And you just try to get to as many folks as you possibly can when you can.
Yeah.
So no pressure at all. No pressure at all. Let's see. You said Nightbox will connect you to YouTube channel. It is a separate entity, totally free, very helpful. It's very helpful when it helps. Passion for yarn, Elaine, another one of my dessert squads. How are you today, Elaine? She said, hello, Jeanette and Margie.
Hi.
Jackie said, be sure to catch the movie Black Light. Oh, Black Light. With Liam Neeson. It's really good. I watched it on. Oh, okay. All right. Let's see if it see what certain people it drops right away. So if Nightbox haven't dropped it yet, just type it in again. That's all I can say, y'all. Elaine said hello to everyone in the chat room. Oh, okay. Yeah, Nightbox and Ursula OM Granny Square really assist me in Nightbox. And Nightbox, sometimes it be giving me hard times. Nightbox have given me hard times since day one. It seemed like everybody that was doing Nightbox was just flowing for them. It was just flowing. I have to check StreamYard out. Yeah, StreamYard is nice to have, Joyce, because it allows you to put your name on a channel like this. It allows you to do certain things, y'all. It really does allow you to do certain things. And you can do music. You can do so much more on Nightbox. Because I just basically just do my live chat and that's it on Nightbox. I really haven't really gotten into everything else that Nightbox does. But for those folks who does everything that Nightbox offers, kudos to you. Yo, I'm still learning. Yeah. Me and Nightbox, we still on a beginner stage. You say I seen advertised. I like this. Yeah. Nightbox. I'm actually subscribed. They have a channel where they give you like certain tips and tricks to help you out with Nightbox and different things that I actually watch their videos. Not all their videos, but I love it when they give tips and different things like that. You know, so I'm really happy about what Nightbox has to offer. But sometimes Nightbox don't be, I mean, both of them don't be doing me right. They don't always show me love or whatever like that. So that's all I got going on, Margie. Just this one here that's due on the 15th. Oh my goodness, only got a few days. Time won't give me time, Margie. I mean, time it's just be going so fast. I'd be like, time, hold up. Just give me another week for today. Time. Thank you all who has been joining each other's channels. I appreciate it so much. And like I said, F Nightbox have not dropped your link yet. Just can you type the DOYcreations in there again? So we can do it again. I don't know, y'all. Just do the best you can. Help me help you. And that's what it's all about. All I'm trying to do here, Margie, is just help each other. Yeah. That's what this community is for, to really help one another to grow, stay lifted up in prayers, because, I mean, don't we all need prayer? And just encourage each other to the best of our ability. So, and you don't all have to be a crafter. Everyone that watches my channels are not crocheters. They're not crafters at all, because if you ever look at your analytics, it'll let you know what type of audience that you actually have. And a lot of my audience they're not crafters. And I'm like, yes, I hope I inspire you to become a crafter. Good morning, beautiful Jeannie. Butterfly Dreams, Crochet with Jeannie. She said, good morning, Jeannie and Margie. Jeannie, type in DOY lowercase DOYcreations and see do Nightbox drop your link. She said, good morning, everyone in the beautiful house this morning. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I know you ladies should be tired. Margie, you should be tired too, because you ran that marathon with them last night as well. I said, I hope Margie feels like joining me today. You guys ran a marathon last night. I'm like, okay. And see, Jeannie came straight in. Joyce McTeer, can you just drop your link? Type in DOYcreations again. Let's see. Because it dropped Jeannie right now. Jeannie typed in my name, and boom, Nightbox said, hey, Jeannie. Nightbox likes who it wants to like. Jackie said, I'm still working on my virus blanket and the C2C. The virus one are almost done. I started to decrease the second C2C. Virus shawls and the C2C blankets, I have learned to love them. I have learned to love it.
That's one thing that I want to do is a C2C.
You haven't done one?
No, I haven't done one yet. That's on my bucket list to do, is a C2C.
Let me say this. I used to be afraid of the C2C. I was like, how did they make that yarn go into like a triangle and end up in a square? How is that even possible? And I start doing the C2C, and I love it. That is I used to always think just the granny square blankets was the quickest blankets you can make. So anytime I'm in a crunch for a blanket, I always go to the granny square blanket. But now, Margie, I go to the C2C because I love it. And it's have nice texture too. Good morning, Vivian. Vivian say, good morning, everyone. Vivian, how are you today? Everyone is speaking. Lisa said hello again. Lisa, from Original Afrocentric Designs, can you type in DOYcreations lowercase? Let me see if it dropped yours. Child, I don't know. I'm doing the best I can, y'all. That's what you're going to realize in life. Just do the best you can. I haven't done the CDC yet either. Really, I'm telling you, once you learn to see, that's how I was with the virus shawl. I was so afraid of that pattern. I was like, the virus shawl, how does that even go? Where did it even get that name from? And see, it dropped hers in right away. Boom. If you guys are not a part of Purple Crochet and More with Dreamy, that's the beautiful Sandrine. Okay, you got a space in my name. Don't put a space there. It's just DOYcreations, one word. Yeah. A lot of people put spaces in my name, DOYcreations. It's just one word. It's just it's just one word. Hey, there you go, Joyce. Joyce, you got it now. Now, Joyce McTeer, you guys, she is a jewelry maker and an awesome teacher that knows how to teach how to make jewelry. And that is how I learned how to make jewelry. So, yeah, there's original Afrocentric design. She is a seamstress. She jams. I mean, jam. She jams in knowing how to sew and things.
And another thing that I also do is stitch markers.
Oh, awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you have any available that you can share with us?
Yes, I have some. Let me grab them.
Okay. You said, wow. So it's just that easy. Hey, the beautiful Priscilla from Distinctive Crochet. So here is my tutorial. If you guys want to check out my tutorial on the C2C. How are you today, Priscilla? Let's see. You said for some reason I think you may think I'm a spam because every time I type it in, it makes the D capital instead of lowercase. It went through, so that's all that matters. So I'm happy about it. Give me 1 second. I want you to show them. Good morning, Christy from Yarn Bar. She say, good morning from Walnut Cove, North Carolina, USA. Good morning, Christy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. Good morning, Miss Tina from Craft by the Rose. She say, good morning, Jeanette. I have been trying to get in this chat room for a while. My internet is messed up. I gave you a thumbs up already, and I'm in the ads right now. Thank you so much for being in the ads. She said, hi, beautiful Jeanette and Margie. Hi, everyone. Let me just get these chats, and I can't wait to see your stitch marker. When I try to type it in, it makes the D cap instead of lowercase, so it changed it. I see now that regardless if the D is in cap or not, it still would drop your link. Priscilla, all you need to do is just type in DOYcreations lowercase, and it would automatically drop your link. The beautiful Ursula has helped me out. Yes. You say, hey, beautiful Jeanette. Hi, Margie. So, Margie, I'm going to put you on solo. I want to see these beautiful stitch markers that you have available.
Okay. So here's.
Oh, nice.
That's one set.
Okay.
And then.
Oh, beautiful. Those are nice.
And then.
Oh, I really love those. I really like those. Those are gorgeous. Are those some owls?
Yeah.
Okay. Those are so
Yeah.
cute.
One doesn't want to.
Hey, sometimes they don't want to show their face, but that is
Yeah.
so pretty.
But yeah, it's an owl.
Yes, so beautiful.
So those are just some examples of the ones that I've made.
Okay.
And they're available. I have pictures that I post on. Now that I have my community tab, I post pictures on my community tab, and I also post pictures on my Instagram.
So if anyone wants to purchase any of your stitch markers, what would they need to do?
They can either email me or they can contact me through my Instagram.
Okay. And that information available on the community tab when you post them, your email?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Or
So
on my about page.
Awesome. Because those
and
are
also the information is always in the description box of any of my videos.
Those are really nice. I really like those stitch markers. And I know a lot of people love stitch markers as well. So absolutely say it. I save your CTC. Oh, thank you so much, Jenny. Like I was saying, Margie, I too have a video to share with you how to do the C2C. So if you want to check out mine, that would be great as well. Tina, if you type in lowercase, I think it don't matter if it's lowercase or
Mm-mm.
uppercase, DOY creation, it should drop your link. So if you type it in, it should drop your link. And my beautiful friend Priscilla put it in, and there's her link. If you guys are not part of Distinctive Crochet, there's her link. And what I love about Priscilla, she is a crocheter. Okay, let me back up. Pamela Crochet Knit Corner. She's very bashful with her knitting. She always say, I knits a bit. But if you ever see any of her knitted work, you will know she's a professional. She makes beautiful knitted shawls and hats and things of that caliber. So if you're not part of Pamela Crochet and Knit Corner and you want to get inspired to knit and do certain things like that, make sure you are part of Pamela Crochet and Knit Corner. Check her out. I love her work. I bought a hat from Pamela Crochet and Knit Corner, and I found myself wearing one hat for the whole winter. It was the knitted hat. I was like, wait a minute, am I that into a knitted hat? But I wore that hat for the whole winter. It was like a rust type of color, and I found myself only wearing that one hat. Jenny said those are nice. So if anybody interested in the stitch markers, make sure that you check Margie out. And for all of you all that's just tuning in, you late birds, uh, Margie is going to let you know again when she's going to be going live. Margie, can you let the people that just came in know?
Yes, this coming Monday at 5:30 p.m. Pacific, which is 8:30 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to be doing my live celebration because I just retired after 30 years of service with the federal government.
Awesome. She said, Gloria said, I like the third set, Margie. Well, whatever you like and might be interested in, you guys know what to do to you guys know what to do if you want to uh order any. This is my sister, you guys. It's the beautiful Christine. This is my sister, guys. She said, good morning, sis, and everyone. Have a blessed day. God bless all. Hey, sis. How are you today? Hey, Angela from Angela Precious World. How are you today? So good to see you. Thank you, everybody, for speaking to one another is so important. I can do the C to C without looking. Doing the C to C is once you get the hang of it, Margie, I'm telling you, it's so addicting. Pamela from Pamela Crochet in Knit Corner, she was like, Jeanette, I never did the C to C, and she followed my tutorial, and now she's making beautiful blankets. Yarny for a smile. Good morning. She said, good morning, yarn lover, loving friends. How are you today? Her channel is it's not magic. That is Roberta channel name. It's not magic. I gotta set it up that way. I think she left out. Sweet things by Chai. How are you this morning? She said, good morning, Jeanette and everyone. I am late bird. That's okay. I love my early birds and my late birds. Remember to thumbs up, everyone. Thank you guys for thumbsing it up. I appreciate it so much. And if you just tune it in, if you type in DOY creation lowercase, Nightbox should drop your link. And I appreciate if you do that so that I don't have to keep on saying it. Sometimes we sound like a broken record. I know I do. A broken record. Iffy said, hi. Iffy, how are you today? New tonic. So I saw her new tunic and I was like, Ursula is getting it jammed. She's jamming it. Yes. You said, Jeanette, I enjoyed this live. Thanks for having me. Enjoy the rest of your day. Congratulations, Margie, on your retirement and happy crafting. Happy crafting to you. Thank you so much, Joy, for hanging out with me. I appreciate it so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. You said hello, everyone. I said hi to me. I would love to respond, but I am writing and going through a very patchy area with signal, so my videos and chat keeps going in and out. I understand. I listen. I totally understand. Believe me. Okay, Angela, let me see. Did it drop it? Some of these Nightbox, I scheduled Nightbox for all my members. I scheduled Nightbox to automatically drop your link. But I went back in and Nightbox is like, I don't know, Jeanette. I'll think about it. I don't know. I told you guys. Okay, so it dropped Lisa's. It dropped Lisa. Angela, I'll see if it drop yours. All right. So you got to give Nightbox 30 seconds. I think Ursula said 30 seconds after a previous person dropped theirs. Nightbox said we're on his time, not the other way around. So I don't know, guys. Thank you. Thank you. I hope it drops. Oh, thank you, Lashira, for the super sticker. I appreciate it so much. And you know that you're super, super, super. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it, guys. Remember to add the S at the end. Did somebody not add the S and that's why they didn't get it? Margie. She said, Margie, I will have to see what time difference is as I am in the UK to see if I can join your live. So she's going to find out what time it is for her, Margie.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, Chris. Hey, how are you today? She said, good morning. How are you today? Thank you, Ursula, because Ursula was saying that if it doesn't, try again. Anytime, if you don't see your link drop, just keep trying it to Nightbox, get it together. Because you are awesome, Jeanette. Oh, thank you so much, Lashira. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, the challenge people are asking me questions and I address it as it comes in. Yeah, I'm being a part of that. Hey, Lydia. Yarn works by Lydia. She said, good morning, everyone. Lydia, how are you today? I'm on the phone call now, so I've got you on the laptop running on mute. Okay. Oh, sorry. That's okay. That is quite all right. And another thing, Margie, when you go live, be ready for all those comments because, sometimes the comments go, but you can set what you can do because you're on StreamYard, you can set it for every 10 seconds or mine's, I just let it flow. But somebody like gets a lot of people like Granny D and some people, and they have like hundreds of people on their lives. Those comments be coming so fast. Granny D be like, I can't. She be like, hello, everyone. She said, good morning, Margie. Love your bookmarkers. She said she love your bookmarkers. Those are nice. Those stitch markers are nice. I am doing well. I am currently working on some squares from the book title 100 Crochet Towels, and I'm enjoying somewhat sunny weather. How are you today? You know what? Our weather here, it's raining. Let's make sure it's still raining. It's been raining on and off here in Chicago, and I have absolutely no problem with that, the rain. We need the rain. Some people need the rain. Some people is getting too much rain. But here in Chicago, where I reside, we definitely need the rain. How's the weather where you at, Margie?
Right now, let me see, because we did get some rain, and it's cleared up, starting to kind of overcast a little bit, but we did get some of the rain and stuff from that tropical storm K and stuff. So, but yeah, California definitely needs rain.
Yeah, I was hearing
we are in drought situation, and in fact, and stuff, they're restricting our water as far as watering our lawn and stuff like that. They're really starting to restrict when we can the time and days and stuff that we can water our yards.
You in California, so is Pamela Crochet and Knit Corner, and she was sharing the same thing, how they kind of sort of trying to get some restrictions going on due to the lack of rain. So I'm glad you guys are getting some rain. Chris said you can have our rain. We have had way too much rain this year. It's either too much rain or not enough rain all
Yeah.
around. Elaine, all you need to do is type in lowercase DOY creations, and it Nightbox will drop your link. So type in DOY creations lowercase, Elaine. And Elaine, you have a ranch, so you can really just you can really just type it in yourself, drop it yourself. But if you don't feel like doing all that, then do that. So yeah, either I'm hearing about rainstorms where it's too much rain, or I'm hearing about it's the weather is just extremely hot. So either or, we just got to be thankful. We got to be so thankful. Listening while selling clay. Awesome, Deanna. Thank you so much. And thank you, Lisa, for having passion for the yarn out. That's the beautiful Elaine. If you guys are not part of her channel, go ahead and join her channel as well. Now, only thing we try to make sure that our sewage is working well, that it can catch the rain, because if you don't have rain insurance and you get a lot of rain in your basement and get a lot of rain on your property, I mean, any damages that comes along with that is on you. It's your responsibility. That's the only scary part about it. So as much as we love the rain and we need the rain and we don't want too much of it, only for those purposes, because we're not lacking any rain here in Chicago. But all the places that's getting rain, man, I've been hearing like, whoa, they've been getting a lot of it. So
yeah,
we gotta be thankful for the amount that we are getting and not over getting it and everything. But like I said, my plants and everything is really enjoying it. Okay, Elaine. See, Elaine has dropped it herself. What are you guys working on today? I know you're working on your shawl. I am working on my hashtag yarn and crochet. I'm sorry, I mess up this name so bad, y'all. But it's the yarn and YouTube hop. That's what I got on my hook. Let me know in the comments. What's on y'all hook? What y'all working on? Are y'all just chilling with me and Margie? Margie gonna be tired today. By the time her live come around, she gonna have to muster up some energy from somewhere. Because after Margie, tomorrow you're gonna have to rest up all the way to your live. Margie gonna say, I've been promoting my live on everybody else's channel, and now it's time for me to go live, and really I don't have anything to say. So Margie, tonight I want you to get all your thoughts together, all your
yeah,
this together, because we are wearing you out, Margie. I already know we are.
yeah.
Margie, when it's time for your live, you're gonna say hi everyone. They're gonna say, and you're like, I don't have anything else to say. Just hi everyone. There's Elaine Channel. You said we just got 3 days of rain. Yeah. When that rain is back to back to back. Woo, you say I'm working on a fedora hat. Some fedora hat. I haven't made a fedora in years. Fedora hat. Ooh, child. Lisa says she's just chilling. And you know what? It's okay. It's okay to be relaxed today and just relax. Sometimes you just need that relaxed moment. I am working on my first fall top for 20. Oh, wow. She said she is working on her first fall top for 2022. Elaine, that is so awesome. If you guys are not part of Passion for Life, check her out, because I want to see that top. I want to get inspired. And you know what? That's what we do, Margie. We just inspire each other, don't we?
Yeah.
Inspire each other to put more things on our crochet hook. Knowing we ain't finished what's already on the current hook.
Yeah.
Carla said, I am working on a scarf using the Suzette stitch. I never heard of that. Suzette Stitch, which Karen Simply Soft Yarn. Oh, wow. I'm telling you, there's so many beautiful stitches out here that makes beautiful projects. I got a whole book on it, Margie. And it actually, I was going through my book on yesterday and I was thinking, I said, you know what? I've been blessed with these books. I better start putting them to use. And what is it? It's 101 different stitches that you can learn. So I want to start, just get myself more familiar with different stitches.
Mm-hmm.
She said, wow, that's a lot of rain. We need rain here in Chicago. Yeah, we need it and we got it. We got it. You said, as soon as I get home, I'm going to, that's yearning for a smile. Said, as soon as I get home, I'm going to try to knock out at least 7 rows on my Sophie universe. And then I want to knit and finish a baby, is it a vibrated sweater? Oh, wow. That's awesome. I know Priscilla got too many whips to talk about it. She said, I have a few things going. Whips. Y'all notice her whips and caps? That's how many whips she got. I did finish my hop project, though. That's good. I am going to try to finish mine no later than tomorrow. I know I'll be ready for the due date. That's all I can do, y'all. Sweet thing about Try say, I am working on sewing a lining on a crochet purse. Then I am going to crochet a hood for this poncho. Oh, nice. I already know Sandrine. Sandrine says she's making granny squares for these pants. You know what, Sandrine? Go knock that out, girl. Once you get that knocked out, Sandrine, don't you get no more orders like that. That's why I'm very I am back. Oh, awesome, Jenny. I'm very I'm not too quick to get custom orders. I used to get custom orders all the time. I shied away from custom orders because it had begun to be a little bit too much for me. So now what I do is crochet, post it on my I posted on my Etsy shop and that's it. But custom orders sometimes it's a lot of work to customs. As soon as you say customs, I start getting nervous. I be like, oh my goodness, it's going to be extra work. Jenny T said, I am currently knitting a moose hat and crocheting a red lace Christmas runner. Lace is hard on my hand. Lace work is not easy. I commend anyone that does lace work, especially when you're doing lace work, you're using that thread. I am not a thread user, guys. The only thing that I can really do with thread yarn is basically make earrings. That's the only thing. Or I have to use thread yarn with I gotta use thread yarn with regular yarn. Oh, child.
Yeah.
Can
I just finished this this table runner that I did.
Hold on. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. You know I gotta put you on solo every time you show something. Solo. There you go. Let's see. Oh, that's the pine. Is that the pineapple? No, that's not the pineapple.
No.
That is that the one from Jenny?
Yeah.
Okay. That is beautiful.
Yeah. So this is for my mom. I did this for my mom for her coffee table.
Can you hold it out wide length? Let me see the length. I mean, I see let me see the width of it. Okay, that's beautiful. Now, what yarn did you use for that, Margie?
I used what was it? It was the number 3 thread. I think it was.
That's okay, Granny D. She said, oh, geez, just woke up about 30 minutes. Granny D, just thank you for just being here. Granny D, if you type DOYcreations in your comment, your link is automatically dropped. So you use the number 3 thread?
Uh-huh.
How was that on your hands? Because that sounds painful.
It wasn't too bad.
It wasn't?
Mm-mm. And it was the first time I ever used that.
Oh, wow. It turned out beautiful. Yeah, I know the Yarny Fiber sister, I think Jeannie now, was doing that particular stitch. I am going to make it. I think when I make it, I'm going to make mine out to be like a shawl or something. Not a shawl, but like a scarf or something to go around my neck and be more fashionable because I love those, those details on there. Sandrine saying, I won't believe me. I'll say, you won't believe me because these pants are a curse word.
Yes.
Don't say
Yes.
it.
Therefore, a while she would not allow no one to bring up those pants.
She said, don't even bring it up.
Yep.
She said minutes ago, yikes. Look, Granny D, I'm glad you was able to get you some rest. Granny D, sometimes it's good when your body gets up when it wants to get up instead of forcing it up. Mm-hmm. And I know that's going to be something, Margie, you're going to get used to that. We got to like either use an alarm clock or we got to make ourselves get up. So let your body get up when it wants to get up. How good is that going to feel? I did go to bed really late though. Okay. Listen, it's okay, Granny D. She said, that's beautiful. I know everybody's going to love that. That is pretty, Margie. I know everybody's going to love it because it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
And that color is really nice too. So, yeah, I'm glad you did it as a runner. Like I said, mine is going to be like a scarf or something. I want some light material that even when I wear it like on my neck or something, don't overheat me because I get hot very easily. I have my personal summers even in the winter. So I don't need anything heavy around my neck. I start feeling like I'm suffocating. She said, hey, sweet Jeanette, howdy, Margie. That's from Granny D.
Hi, Granny D.
Everybody is loving that. I don't do custom orders. I just make things for my grandkids so they have memories when I leave. It's like, yeah, I try to not do it, too often. So Granny D dropped DOYcreations. So I guess it doesn't matter how you type it in. Just get the spelling right. That's all. Nightbox says as long as you got the spelling correct, it'll drop the link. So it dropped Granny D's right away. So if you are not part of Granny D squad, that is the Squilly Squirrel squad. Make sure you are. Yeah, you say it's beautiful. Granny D say howdy to all. You got an emoji with a cowboy hat. Those are an order that Sandrine had gotten to make some Granny Square plans that she's going to get her done. She's going to do a Linda and get her done. So that's just a custom order that Sandrine got. Yes, I did get some good sleep for sure. Isn't that the best? I like good sleep. Mm-hmm. I don't like to toss and turn and toss. You be more tired in the morning than when you first laid down. So when I go to sleep, I like to go to sleep, give me some rest, and get up and feel refreshed. Yes. Not exhausted. Tina, did you type in DOYcreations? Type in DOYcreations and let me see if it dropped your link. Yeah, and anybody who dropped it and you didn't see your link, child, just drop it again. That's all I can tell you. Just drop it. But I'm so glad that Ursula helped me out with that because it's so much easier that way when they can drop their own link instead of saying somebody dropped links, somebody dropped links. Because it kind of put work on the people who just want to sit back, listen to you, and just be about you. And you keep interrupting saying that. So now that I have this set up, I don't have to keep saying it. Everybody will know. Just type in DOYcreations and we're done. Their links are dropped. Hopefully they get more family members that support each other. And that'll be that, right? Yep. I'm telling you, because it's enough, Margie, as you doing your live. Tina, don't put a space in it. I don't know how people get spaces in my don't put the space in there. Just put it all in one word. A lot of times when if you having somebody share you out, the way that they share you with the right name is so important, because Margie Crafty Corner is not the only one out there. So you need somebody to make sure they put that hyphen S Craft Corner. Because if I just put Margie Crafty Corner, I'm not going to find you. I'm going to find some other Margie because I did it already. And I must put that, that hyphen and then put that S on there. So typing the names is important to do it the exact way somebody presents it. You be thinking you got the most cleverest name. Don't nobody else got this name original. And then you find out you're not original. Somebody else got the exact same name. That actually happened to me on Instagram, DOYcreations. DOY stands for Daughter of Yah. And I was like, okay, I want to be the daughter of Yah, and this is my creations. I didn't say crochet because I do more than crochet. That's why yours is Crafty Corner, because crochet put me in one box, and I didn't want to just be crochet when I do jewelry, and maybe one day, probably, I don't know, do knitting as well. So that's why I did that. Hey, Tina. So Tina, put it in. There you go, Tina. So if you guys are not part of Craft Baby Rose, that's all you got to do for future reference, Tina. Do that. And that's what everybody needs to do. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You say, okay, now home. Sometimes I do that too. If I got somebody on live and I'm traveling, I let you know I'm traveling, but no, I cannot be texting and driving. Don't text and drive. I'm not talking about that much. I'm telling you, Margie, you look down 1 second, you up and behind somebody's car. So safe driving is the best. It is the best. You say, oh, yes, Jeanette. Yes. So I wanted mine to be a little bit more broader by adding creations.
Yeah, when I started my channel and stuff, it was my name, Margie Gibbs. And then when I started thinking stuff about retiring and stuff like that, I started thinking, you know what? I want to change my channel name, and I want it to be more conducive to what my content is going to be about.
Right.
And stuff like that. So I'm going like, okay, this is what I'm thinking. So I put it out there going like, okay, I'm thinking of changing it. This is kind of what I'm thinking about. What do you guys think? So I was getting input and stuff. So this is what I came up with and everything, because it would encompass, pretty much cover everything that I do. And so that's the reason why I came up with this one.
And you know what? I tell people, before you get to your monetization, before you get to actually being monetized on YouTube, because what happens is that's how YouTube going to recognize you, Margie Crafty Corner, plus your actual name. Okay, plus your actual name, because that's where the money goes to, your actual name. But it does have your channel name on there as well. So I always tell people to think about what name that really fits what you're trying to convey, right? This is what I'm trying to encompass on this channel right here. And so that way, when I do get to the level that I would like to be, I hope this embodies everything that I'm trying to do. So Crafty Corner is really embodying everything: crocheting, journaling, crafting, making stitch markers. It's all about craft. So I like that. I really, really like that. Let me see. I'm gonna go back one part. You say I have the yarn for a smile name since 3 days after I got my first yarn and hook, and has been the same since. Oh wow, that is awesome. But I love that name, Yearning for a Smile. I think that's very unique, right? That is a very unique name, and it sets apart. It sets apart, right? I had problems with my internet service all this morning. Tina, now that is up, will you be going live today? Happy Sunday, Angie. Angie Treasure. She said, Happy Sunday, Jeanette, Margie, and everyone. Angie, how are you today?
Hi, Angie.
She said, It is a good name, too. Yeah. And that's all I was trying to do. Previously, my name was DOYcreations 7. I had a number 7 at the end of my channel name. And I had dropped the 7 because when people would talk about my channel, they would say DOY7 Creations, DOY7, DOY. The 7 was never at the end of my name. And I was like, it's just DOY Creation 7. Somehow that number 7 kept getting lost, in my title. And so I said, you know what? Let's drop the 7 because it was just DOY Creations and number 7. And I said, let's take the 7 off so everyone won't get confused about the 7. So sometimes you will have to tweak it a little bit so that everybody can be able to find you. I don't know. You said I'm still here on the phone call, lurking here. Oh, awesome. Hey, Sanita.
Hi, Sanita.
Sanita makes crochet items. How are you today? Sanita, if you like your link to be dropped, can you please just type in DOY Creations and Nightbox? Will automatically drop your links. Thanks to OM Granny Square for hooking me up with that. I appreciate that. Margie, I try to take in all the tips I possibly can get from people. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter how long you've been on YouTube. Don't never think I got it all down pat. You know what I mean? It's so much you can still learn on the YT. I've been on here for 5 years, but I'm still like a beginner's. You know what I mean? Because it's so much to learn. It's so much to learn. And I'm trying to learn it, too much because we want to be successful on here, right? Yeah. For those who it's just a hobby, kudos to you. YouTube is not serious. It's a hobby. It's a way to connect. It's a way to, get to know one another. But for those of us that want to take it a little bit further, we're trying to learn as much as we can. Thank you, Sanita, for dropping that. And there's Nightbox. I don't know why it's just making me so excited, but it is. Angie said, I am good. It's Angela. I use my... Oh, okay. Angela, I know it was you from your picture. But hey, girl, hey, you said I'm using my crafty name. Happy Sunday, Ursa, Sanita, Lisa, and Tina. Yes. Yes, it does work. Woo-woo. I'm happy. Yeah, I am just... And then I go into... you know how you go into YouTube Studio and a dashboard and go to, the dashboard. There's always going to be videos available for you to see how YouTube can help you, like what's new on YouTube. A lot of people disregard those videos, what's new on YouTube, but it's important to know what's new. So to make sure that, we're doing what our part in what we need to do. Because I have never had a strike on here. And I never want to strike, I don't never want to be suspended because I wasn't aware that I can no longer say this or do that. We all know about the music strikes. If you got somebody else's music, we know about those strikes, but it's other kind of strikes that can happen as well. And so it's good if we stay abreast of what's going on so we can stay, on top and not the bottom.
Yeah.
So Angela, what's kind of saying hello, Lisa again. So Angela, I'm so glad you got your channel name there. You go ahead, girl. You go ahead. Do your thing. Nightbox, like I said, I try to get Nightbox to make sure automatically it drops my members link, but sometimes Nightbox be acting up. It just is what it is. I never had a strike and still lost my precious channel of 14. What? Because of spammers and 3 seconds of damage they did. Let me say this. In your comments, I don't know if you have experienced this yet, and I hope you never do. Those spammers that put those comments in your comments, you just got a regular video and you got those spammers putting certain things. I try to delete them so quickly, because I don't want anybody else to click on them, because when they click on them, it goes against you. I don't have anything to do with what people. That's why when people I'm so sorry about that, Yanni, for a smile. Kim, I'm so sorry about that. But you don't have control of what people put in your comments, or even control of who comes on, because it's public for your lives, but it's held against you. I don't know why it be held against you. So make sure you are keeping a close eye to your comments. So if anything that you don't approve, delete them before anybody else have a chance to read it and or click on it. If you guys have not thumbs up the video yet, please take a second out to thumbs it up. I appreciate that so much. It's so important. And another thing, I know you say, Jeanette, you got a lot of things. And another thing is a thumbs up is so important. Thumbs up, it will let YouTube know that your audience is engaging to your content and they're like what is being presented. You being on YouTube for 2 years, a lot of these things you already know, but because you want to be on there even more, you got to know thumbs up is important to get your videos out. It doesn't matter if I'm part of your family. That doesn't matter. I still won't get not one notification, but the engagement will make sure it goes out even further. I learned that the hard way. I had deleted it, and then they turned around and reported my channel. And the appeal process is just pointless. It is impossible to get a real, oh, wow. And you said you was on here for 14 years. Can you imagine that? You having a channel for all that time, and it's because of the spammers that get you in trouble. Can you imagine all the hard work that you put into your channels and the relationship that you're getting? It's not easy. It's a lot of people on YouTube make it look easy, like, oh, all you gotta do is turn the camera on. It is so much than turning the camera on. Yeah. You found that out, right, Margie?
Yeah.
You got to set up and make sure everything is okay in the background and everything, right?
Yeah.
You said I had so much content. Wow. That's horrible. The people, a lot of people who I started off on YouTube is not even on YouTube anymore. We started off supporting each other and all these things and being active and staying in contact. And they like, nope, I can't do it. So that's why I said, make sure you keep it fun and keep it light. Don't make it heavy on yourself. Don't. It'll draw you away.
Yeah.
You say it has been a blessing. This new journey is things starting over, but refreshing. I did that on my I have a second channel also, which is DOY Life. And Margie, I was pouring in that channel. Girl, I was giving it all I got because I like cooking. I like shopping. I like gardening. And I wanted to separate DOYcreations. And this is my second channel, if anybody cares to join. But here's the thing about this channel. I poured in and poured in and poured in and poured in. And I felt like I wasn't getting anything out. I was like, oh, this pouring in. Does anybody want to see what I got to do over here? Does anybody like what I'm doing over here? And so I said, I'm leaving this channel, and I deleted all my videos, deleted everything just to start over, because I realized I wanted to make this light for myself. I wanted to make this enjoyable for myself. And I turned it into a full-time job. And I was like, that was never my intent. I wanted to be a part of it, but I didn't want it to be stressful on me. I didn't want it to be a burden to me. And I didn't want it to be fake. You know, you'd be like, oh, yeah. And people can kind of sense that, like, you really don't want to be doing this right now or whatever. And that's how I felt like I was doing. And so I said, delete, delete, delete. And I had almost, 3,000 watch hours, and I deleted it all. Just to start over. And now I'm like, oh my goodness, was that a smart thing I did? Nope, it wasn't. But it was necessary for me to get grounded again, for me to appreciate Whoever watches me, let them watch me. Whoever enjoys my content, let them enjoy my content. It's not about, don't put so much pressure on yourself, because people like who they like and when they like it. So
Yeah.
you agree with that?
Yeah.
You said the owls of YouTube also takes in consideration how many thumbs up or thumbs down you get, comments, followers, and most important, view time. Definitely, definitely, there's no such thing as a thumbs up, thumbs down. It doesn't matter. It's engagement. So, oh my goodness, they don't like my content. It doesn't matter. They engaged. That's all. That's all YouTube content. That's all they care about. There was a level of engagement. But now YouTube, they don't show who thumbs it down. That's not. You'll see the quantity of how many people like your videos. You won't see who don't like your videos. So I think that's good. It can be discouraging. It has been a joy for yourself, but there has to be a balance of play. It has to be. And I didn't balance it right because I work full time and I have a whole family and I'm doing a lot of things. And so I was pouring in, but it wasn't the best me. You know what I mean? You think you're doing the best, but really, you could do a little bit better. And so I was like, I'm taking this too serious. I got to back off. I got to back off. Hey, Renee from Natural Nene 61. How are you today? Good to see you. So never, and I learned that. I was like, wow, was that a smart thing I just did by doing that? Actually, it was, because I got too consumed. You know what I'm saying? I got too consumed with YouTube. Like, I'm thinking about what I should be doing on YouTube morning, noon, and night. At work, I'm thinking about what I should be doing on YouTube. And so sometimes you just need to step back and just breathe a little bit, like breathe, just take a deep breath. Esther Brown, good morning. You said hello. How are you today? I am great. How are you today? And welcome. Thank you so much for being here. So I know, Margie, for your live, you're probably gonna have to get some notes together. It's gonna be like I gotta write out a plan for this live here. But no worry, Margie. We're gonna keep you company. And I'm going to make sure that I email you later on to make sure you know what's my contribution to your live and your giveaway and everything. So it's mainly going to be yarn. I think people love yarn, so let's just give yarn away. And the more yarn you give away, the more people are in tune to tune in, because we love yarn. Who doesn't love yarn? If you part of this community, and is there such thing too much yarn?
Nope.
You can never have too much yarn. It just is what it is. It is. Hey, Sabrina, how are you today?
Hey, Sabrina.
Good to see you. How are you? Also, now you and y'all wasn't able to see each other last night. Sanita and Sandrine, y'all wasn't able. I don't know what was going on. I don't know what was going on with you ladies last night. Not able to see.
I don't know.
What was that about? Has too much yarn, laugh aloud. There is no such thing. We probably never in life use it, but it sure look good in our wherever we have it at, right?
Yes.
Sometimes you look at that yarn and you say, there's no way I'm gonna be able to ever use all of this yarn, but I so enjoy looking at it. It's those type of things. Like I like going in my room or where I have my yarn set up, and I just like to look at it. Just, I don't know, it inspires me. Sabrina say, I am fine. Thank you, honey. I hope all is well with everyone too. Thanks for asking that. I am so glad you are doing fine. That is so good. Yet it is such a thing to have. You said yes. She said, yes, it is such thing to having too much. For those of you that probably think you have too much yarn, my question is to you, why you keep buying more then?
Ice and green.
Here's the thing. If there's such thing of too much yarn, A, why you keep buying it? And B, why you keep entering giveaways that's giving away yarn? Answer me that question. You say I so enjoy buying it too, laugh aloud, and that is where the problem is. I enjoy it. I like going to the store. Sometimes I go to the store just to look at it. I like to look at it, y'all. I don't know.
Yeah. There's so many pretty color combinations, and it's just like, oh, that would be pretty to make this with or that with. And it's like,
right.
It's like, it's like,
oh, it's like, Gloria say complete blasphemy. If they say we have too much yarn, they are a lie. You say laugh a lot. I almost bought more today, but the rain stopped. She said she almost bought more today, but the rain stopped her.
I see.
Oh, wow. Hey, Jennifer from DOYcreations. She say, hello, Jeanette. Margie just came. I just come from Bailey Live. Oh, thank you for popping in. I appreciate that so much. I tell you, sometimes in these YouTube streets, you got to go from one live to the next live to the next live, and going live or being even part of someone's live, that can be a whole day's journey. That's a whole day to say. But Jennifer, thank you so much for coming over from Baby's Live. I am on a yarn diet. Sandrine, hey, you got to do what you got to do, girlfriend. I just need a bigger home to have a couple of craft rooms. She said she don't want a craft room. She said she need a couple of craft rooms. Some people need one. You said you need two. I have a friend who owns a yarn shop here in town, and it is my go-to place so that I can feel like I'm in a yarny heaven. Oh, wow. That's awesome, Chris. Hey, Melanie Crochets and more. She said, good morning, Jeanette and Margie. Yep, I'm on a yarn diet also. Melanie, if you type in DOYcreations, Nightbox will automatically drop your links. But how are you today? Lily Crochet and more. That's the beautiful Lisa. She said, hello, Jeanette. Hello, everyone in the chat. Lisa, it is so good to see you. Type in DOYcreations and Nightbox will drop your links. Hey, Nana Michelle, how are you today? She said, hey, everyone in the chat from Bailey's Ray. Oh, thank you for rating me from Bailey's. Thank you. Please type in DOYcreations and it'll drop your link. Doesn't enter giveaways for yarn because of my healthy stash. You say for my healthy stash, I would buy from a Indian dyer if it is something that speaks to my soul. Yeah. Sometimes we buy yarn based on the price of the yarn. It's on clearance. It's a really good price. And then you buy it based on those purposes. Even with Margie, my rule of thumb, even if it's on clearance, I only buy it if I can see a project in mind. I do not buy it based on it was on sale. No, I cannot buy it that way because I know me. I would buy that yarn and it'd just be in a nice spot in my house and I would not use it. Thank you, Carla, for typing that in. And there's Carla Crochet Crafts and Creations link. That's all you need to do to have your link drop. I am so glad it is. Yes, Jeanette, one for the sewing and yarn. He said one for sewing and yarn and the other for many other crafts I like to do. Girl, that sounds awesome. To put it into terms of Luther Vandross. Never too much, never too much, never too much, never too much. Oh my God. Thank you. It's going to wait 20 seconds. I wish I didn't have to share the craft room with Mom, but she's a crafter too. We both need. Oh wow, you gotta share it. That's no fun. That's no fun. Wow, I just frogged a roll. I didn't have to. I looked at it wrong. Don't you hate when that happens? Yes, that happens too. That happens as well. You said, "Oh, I thought I messed up, but actually I didn't." Now I got to do this roll over for no reason. Uh, Lisa, type in the whole word DOY creations. Type in the whole word DOY creations, and it will automatically drop your link. Yeah, I hate when that happens, girl. But yeah, I buy yarn. I buy yarn based on I see something that I might like to. Now cotton yarn, because I don't house a lot of cotton. I use cotton right away because I like to make dish towels out of my cotton yarn, and so my cotton yarn always get used kind of quickly. But all the rest of my yarn, I do have visions and plans for those. Would I ever get through those visions? I do not know. But I try to use as much yarn as I can before I actually buy more. But sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Uh, okay, let me see. So as you can see, just like Dinky Creations, just Jennifer just dropped it. I think you gotta wait a few seconds. Okay, so she did it. Wait 30 seconds and then type in DOY Creations again, and then it'll drop. I don't. Ursula said it takes 30 seconds. So once you see someone chat come in, wait 30 seconds and then type it in again, DOY Creations, and it should drop your link. I want everybody links to be dropped, but I have no control of what it does. Oh, you say you talking to Melanie. You say, Melanie, I saw your video for Bago Day Crochet with your dolls. Oh man, they are all beautiful. Love it. You did a Melanie makes a beautiful, beautiful dolls, guys. If you not part of Melody's Crochet and More, make sure you check her out because she makes beautiful dolls. She don't just make them, guys. She does sell them. So check it out. I want to thank you for your prayers. Um, Before I leave, oh Jackie, you are so welcome. You are so welcome. Room can be all the extra non-use. See it. You gotta wait 20 seconds after. Like she just waited 20 seconds, and then it dropped her link. So wait 20 or 30 seconds, and then it drops it. Hey, Maribel. Maribel, how are you today? Maribel is hooked. How are you today, Maribel?
Hi, Maribel.
Yeah. So this has been like, like I said, some more, what you say, if you see, okay, so it came in, I don't know, it just, y'all, this got to come in when it come in. And like I said, if you see any channels that you're not part of, just try to join them. Maribel say, I'm doing awesome. How are you, lady? I am doing awesome as well. I am doing great as well. I'm so thankful for those of you who just came in. Let me put this back. Those of you that just came in and you're not part of Margie Crafty Corner, make sure that you check out her channel, guys. She is celebrating her retirement, so I want you all to make sure you are part of her channel and be a part of her retirement. Now she's going to be going live, you guys, on Monday, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So find out whether you Central, Eastern, Mountain, whatever time that is for you. Find out what time it is, because we want to celebrate her retirement and enjoy your crochet, knit, and whatever. Yes, Granny D, enjoy. Let me back up. You said, Granny D said, y'all who play Hobie Bingo, remember it starts at 2 p.m. Eastern. It's fun and all automatic. All you have to do is put it on by 2 to make sure you get your first card. Then you can just sit back and enjoy, right? And enjoy your crochet, knit, and whatever. That's what's up. I decided no more blankets with 3-way yarn. You said you can't do it anymore, huh? Give me my 4-way, guys, and I'm good to go. Got some of your dolls, gorgeous. You say, oh, she got some. That is so good. So Margie dropped her. So did it drop it? So yeah, we're going to be celebrating Margie's retirement on Monday at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So there's her link. Check her out. Check her out. Check her out. You said, Melanie, did you see Bag O' Day video on your dolls? Melanie, your dolls, oh, and Bag O' Day promotes you, then you are promoted. You are promoted and Bag O' Day promotes you. You said, be right back. I have to brew some coffee, y'all. Get your coffee, Granny D. Get your coffee. Congratulations, Margie. I may retire next year myself. Awesome.
Thank you, Melanie.
Awesome. Let me see. Did nobody else typing? Lily, can you type in right now DOYcreations? Why nobody else typed it in? Can you type it in right now? Because I know it's a 30-second break. See what happens. I just want to see it happens for you. You said we all hoping one day to win that bingo, right? I have never. You guys play it? I've never played it before.
I play it, and I've come pretty close a couple of times.
What's the prizes?
Yarn and crochet hooks, knitting needles, sometimes a bag, sometimes a flask. Well, I purchased this one, but sometimes they'll have bottles like this with the yarn.
Okay. Okay. So it's worth trying it out.
Yeah, and you can only play it's their app on either on your phone or a tablet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you said what channel is it on? What channel is it on? Whose channel is it?
The Hobie, it's their app.
Oh, it's their app. It's their app.
Yeah.
I turned my Sanita said I turned my bell off BOD, Bag O' Day, because I was going broke, laugh out loud. I had to go back to work. If you ever want to know about yarn, just turn on to Bag O' Day. She's going to make sure that we know about what's new, what's out there, what's everything that goes on with yarn. Bag O' Day is going to let us know. But I love Bag O' Day because Bag O' Day and her patterns, do she be on it or what? Anything that you even think about making, shawls, blankets, so forth and so on, and you want to get inspired, check out Bag O' Day. She's going to make sure she does just that. Play it, Jeanette. You don't even have to keep an eye on your cards. It plays automatic. Okay.
Yeah. It's all automatic.
Oh, wow. Hobie bingo. I got to check it out. I'm using Hobie yarn right now. Mm-hmm. All right. So thank you, Lily Crochet and More. That's a beautiful Lisa. Guys, let's encourage her. She did start back uploading videos. So I'm so proud of her. And I'm so glad because when I tell you she's an awesome crocheter, she really is. So if you're not part of Lily Crochet and More, there's the link. Check her out and let's get her back on track. The prizes are great. I got to check it out. Yes, bingo in 1 hour. Don't miss it.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys are on it. What channel is Bag O' Day? Bag O' Day. That's her channel. The BOD is Bag O' Day. Yeah. Jeanette, just sign up on Hobies. Do y'all say Hobie or Hobby? How do you pronounce that? I say Hobie.
Hobie.
Yeah. People say that name different ways.
And that's right? How they pronounce it too, is Hobie.
Hobie. I have heard it Hobie and Hobby. So I'm like, Hobie and potatoes. I mean, what's the difference? You say, I love Bag O' Day. Join you, Classy. Oh, thank you for joining, Classy Kim. That is so awesome. I am throwing yarn and all the winners. Oh, thank you. And Yarny for a smile. She's throwing yarn at everybody in windows. Please throw it back at hers. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate you. I appreciate you as well. And I'm not exaggerating. Y'all see her avatar? That is a graph. She made that, crocheted that. That's a graph can that she did. And I think that is so awesome when people can make images as with their crochet work. I think that is so awesome.
Yeah.
Jeanette, every time you play Hobie Bingo, you also get to buy certain yarn for 24 hours that they pick. Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
And then they also give you 25 what they call points that you can use in their point store.
And then that way you can add up the points to get more savings, right?
Yes.
Wow. So I see what everybody is gonna be today. Y'all are gonna be leaving me going over there. Lily and more. I love your name because I call my husband Lily. I can easily remember that. Yeah, check her out. You're gonna really love her. Margie, I want to thank you so very much. I'm not running a marathon. I'm not gonna do that to you, girlfriend. I want to thank you so much, Margie, for hanging out with me this morning. I know it's probably 10 o'clock where you are at. It is 12 o'clock. Yeah, so I know you need to get your morning started. I thank you for starting it with us. We are so proud of you, and we're so happy that you are going to be going live on Monday, 5:30 Pacific time, 5:30 Pacific time. So thank you so much for joining and letting us know some things about yourself. I'm so excited. I want to thank everybody who came in from whoever channel you was coming in from. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. If you have not had the chance to thumbs up this video, please make sure you give me a thumbs up. Good morning, Ola Joe. Ola Joe said, good morning, Jeanette and Margie. They said it was nice hanging out with you. Melanie said, yep, it's 10 a.m. in California. Margie is in California as well. So y'all are Pacific, and also Pamela Crochets and Knit Corners. It's in California. So you Californians, I don't know. Do y'all say that? I don't even know. I just made that up. But anyway, all right, guys. So we're getting ready to head on out again. Thank you all for joining me today. If you didn't have a chance to like the video, please make sure you do. Margie, I'm going to try to see if I'm going to go onto this app for the Hobie Bingo, whatever it is. See if I can win something. I don't know. I can't promise you. I'm just saying. So anyway, I'll see you later in these YouTube streets. And I'll see you guys next time. Love you guys. Everyone, please have a wonderful and blessed day. Enjoy the rest of your day, Margie.
I will. Thank you for having me.
You are so welcome. All right, guys. Bye.
Bye.